This Tuffy 2-compartment overhead security console is for those of you that have a 1987 to 2006 YJ or TJ that are looking for a spot to more securely mount some electronics or just some additional speakers. Tuffy is known for making some very high quality security components, and whether you're looking for a lockable center console, glove box, underseat drawer, rear security deck, or something like this, an overhead console, they have a lot of different security solutions for you. And like I said, everything is going to be very, very secure. This is the 2-compartment version of this overhead console. There's also a single compartment version available as well if you're just looking for a spot to mount a CB radio or really just one component in general. You can go with that one. It's going to be a little bit less expensive as well. This is going to be a bolt-on solution for your additional security. This is going to bolt right above your head between the front seat passengers. It's going to bolt to your sport cage and also to the windshield frame, so it's going to be nice and secure up there as well. Because it is a bolt-on installation, I'm going to give it a 1 out of 3 wrenches for the installation, and it probably won't take you more than an hour to complete, but we'll talk a little bit more about that installation in just a second. Now, when you're talking about security products, you are going to want to spend a little bit more money to get something that is a little bit more secure. There are going to be some other companies out there that are making security products that aren't going to be as tough as this is. Tuffy always goes above and beyond to make sure that whatever they're building is truly a security product and is going to be very, very secure and isn't just a storage product. So if you're looking for security, you're willing to pay a little bit of a premium for it, I think that this option here from Tuffy is going to be a great choice. So to make this overhead console as secure as possible, Tuffy builds it out of a 16 gauge steel that is, of course, powder coated. This has a single lock that will actuate both of the drawers here so that you can unlock it, you can drop down both of those openings, and you can really mount whatever you want in them. Again, a lot of people are going to run a CB radio. The hole that's drilled in that is for a CB radio wire to get pulled down. These do have grates, which are going to help with cooling the electronics, but also if you have a speaker, you can mount a 5¼ inch speaker up there as well. So a lot of people are going to be using this double setup here for a CB and then an external speaker for that CB radio, but you can mount your standard single DIN radio up there. Really whatever you want, you can make nice and secure up in this overhead console. The nice thing about Tuffy products is that if you have multiple pieces, so if you have this and you have the underseat drawer or whatever 2 pieces you have, you can let Tuffy know that, and they will send you additional tumblers for the key system so that everything will be keyed the same. So if you have 3 Tuffy products, you don't have 3 keys, you only have 1 that'll open everything, which is a really nice feature. So this installation is going to be pretty simple. Like I said before, 1 out of 3 wrenches, probably about an hour to get this installed in your Jeep. You're going to be removing the footman loop from the windshield frame, and then this section up here is going to bolt onto that. This section here is expandable, so again, this will fit either your YJ or your TJ. You'll pull this back and use some U-bolts to attach it around the sport cage, then tighten everything down. The last step in the installation is stuffing this full of whatever electronics you are going to be running in it, and that part can take a varying amount of time depending on what you're running, how you decide to wire it, and some other various factors. But as far as just getting this overhead console installed, it's going to be very easy and very quick. This double compartment overhead console will run you right around $270. Of course, the single compartment one is going to be a little bit less expensive. Like I said before, when it comes to security, in my opinion, it makes sense to spend a little bit more to get something that is truly secure. You can get something that's a little bit less expensive from some other companies that isn't going to be as secure, but when you buy something from Tuffy, you know that it's going to be secure. So in my opinion, it's worth the little bit of a premium that you have to pay for such a quality and secure product. So if you're looking for a way to mount some additional electronic components in your YJ or your TJ that's going to keep them very, very secure, I definitely recommend this 2-component overhead console from Tuffy, and you can find it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.